The Minnesota State Team Wrestling Tournament is set to begin next Thursday, the 28th. But for the individual wrestlers around the state, the section tournaments begin this weekend. And it turns out that two of Minnesota's top wrestlers share the same mat during practice. A loud and annoying chirp rang out for about 20 minutes Monday morning at Walker Hackensack Akeley High School. It was just a false alarm, but when it got quiet, it was hard to tell if the smile on Colby March's face was because the noise stopped or because he coaches two of the best wrestlers in the state.
Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate. It doesn't come around very often that not only you have two pretty good kids on your team, but two kids that are practice partners daily that kind of make each other better. You know, the adage, iron sharpens iron. It's definitely that type of thing.
At 182 pounds, Colin Huckbuddy is Class A's #1 wrestler in the state. And Christopher Zimmer is ranked #2 at 195. So it just makes sense that they train together.
We definitely take it serious, especially during practices. Even if there's like a slow time where the coach is trying to explain something to the kids, we're trying to figure out something to improve ourselves and really test ourselves against each other.
Do you have any specific goals maybe that you set for yourself?
Yeah, it was to be state champ this year. They had me ranked #1, so, you know, I want to live up to that. If people think I'm #1, then, you know, I think I should go out and prove it.
He's proved that he's worthy of that top spot all season long. Huckbuddy's won a handful of tournament titles, and his record is 30-1, the one loss to the #2 wrestler in Class 2A. Christopher Zimmer stole many of the headlines last season, going 39-1 and finishing 3rd in state, but he hasn't wrestled much in the last month or so. He injured his knee in early January, and he's trying to get healthy for sections.
A lot of my time I've spent in the weight room actually, trying to work my legs to compensate and then also build up my upper body so I don't have to rely on my lower legs as much.
Christopher, he works so hard. It's a tough pill to swallow that you don't want any kid to get injured, but those kids that, you know, it kind of happens that way. The kids that are, you know, working hard and those things happen, but it's great to see him back.
Colin and Christopher have known each other since 7th grade. They met through wrestling, they train together, they sweat together, but they're in there right now, and I'm wondering, who's the better wrestler?
And we always go back and forth and who wins our matches. I mean, it kind of depends on the day, I guess.
I can't answer who's better, but I can tell you at the end of the season, we'll see who's better. And, you know, I hope he takes first, too. I hope nothing but the best for Chris.
Both Colin and Christopher will compete in the Section 8A tournament this weekend. They're both expected to be the #1 seed in their respective weight classes.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.